First, I apologize. It's raining outside, so I'm not for sure how much of that you're going to actually hear on the camera, but I decided to go ahead and make the video anyway. I actually got a new cycling bag, and I've been searching for one for about a year. I've made a few other videos, which are some Under Armour backpacks that I've ordered, and while I like them, they weren't quite what I wanted. So after continuously looking and looking again for an alternative to my Ogio Endurance 9.0 that I purchased about 4 years ago, something came in the mail today through Amazon. It's in this big box right here. And we're going to open it up and see what it is. I think I'm going to be happy with this one. Yeah, the box is stupid crazy huge. I'm going to have to set it on the floor because it's just too big. This is it. This is another Ogio Endurance 9.0. This time it's the black one. So as far as I can tell, this is the same identical one as the one that I currently have. One of the main reasons for wanting to upgrade is I really wanted something that was smaller but had the same features. And I've looked at almost everywhere and couldn't find anything that really fit what I wanted. So mine's kind of, it's 4 years old. It's been used quite a bit. It's got some wear on it. So I decided to go ahead and buy a new one. I don't know that it's exactly the same. I'm going to open it up, take a look at it, and we'll find out. So let's pull it out of the plastic. These Ogio bags are very well built. Man, just nothing quite like them. That's one of the things that really encouraged me to go back to getting one just like my other one. And so first impressions, I'm curious if the bottom is made out of a different material. Can't really tell. I've got my other one here beside of me, and no, it's kind of it's the same material. As you can see, this one's blue, yellow. So I think it might be exactly the same. So let's open this guy up. This is the bottom of the bag here. Ogio Performance. Man, their stuff is just such nice quality. And it's crazy that you can't hardly find any videos on these bags. I completely do not get it. So here's the specifications on it here. It's 26 inches long, 14.5 inches wide, 12 inches high. It's 58.3 liters. It is heavy. It's 3.6 pounds, and you can tell it. Honeycomb rib stop with PVC coating, heavy duty tarpaulin base. So let's see if we can get this guy opened all the way up. So kind of just to start here on the top, you can use this as, you can carry it like this as a duffel bag, or these serve as a harness for a backpack. That was a huge thing that I wanted. I really wanted the ability that if I was out cycling and I needed to transport my bag, transport my bike, I could just throw my bag on my back, hop on my bike and ride and still carry everything with me. One thing that I've just noticed immediately is on this end, this right here is a kind of a hard rubber type plastic case. And this has, that's designed a little different. this is what the previous one looked like. This was more of a, I don't know what you would call it, but it's a different material. It actually looks a little smaller than this one does. But this is perfect place for putting sunglasses or, well, usually I would always put my sunglasses in there along with my Garmin GPS. This one has a little pocket on the top. I don't think my old one had that. Let's take a look and see. I don't think this one had. Yeah, it did not. It did not have a little storage, little zipper storage compartment that's there. The depth is about the same. So here you can kind of get an idea and see it's a nice sized compartment. I don't have any sunglasses in here, I don't think. No. Here's my Garmin GPS just for size. I could actually just put it in there. So it's a very large compartment. So there has been a few changes to it since I purchased mine. It'll take a little time for the zippers to get broken into, but once they get worn in a little bit, they will work perfectly. Since I'm already on this end, now my bag does not have this zipper here either. So this says helmet storage. Okay. So this is a net to where you can put it through a hoop here. Let's just do it. Another hoop here. And then your helmet can actually go inside of here and stored outside of the bag. I usually never did that. There's another pocket here which I'll show you, and that's where I used to always keep my helmet. Maybe I'll do another video showing everything inside of it. But that's a nice little feature. It's just kind of a mesh webbing that's there. Just tuck it back inside of that and zip it away. But I'm pretty sure my old one did not have that. Oh, it did. It's right there. I guess I never realized that was, yeah, I never realized that was there. Now here, this is for, say, like if a triathlon or you want to hang the bag, you can unclip this end, put it around something, snap it, and then the bag is supported by that right there. That's a great feature. Whenever I would clean my bag, usually that's how I would hang it, so that was a really, really nice feature. Also on this end, there's two more zippers. This folds out. Now this is where I always kept my helmet. I would usually just take my helmet, stick it in there, and then roll this back. And this is made out of a, I don't know what that's made out of. Almost kind of like a raincoat type material. But your helmet and stuff can be wet and nothing inside the bag would get wet. And it's also easy to clean it out. So this was a feature that I definitely loved, and I couldn't really find this feature in any other bags. Let's go ahead and zip that back up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other end. So here on the other end, you have wet, dry shoe storage. It states here. So here we have some kind of a paper that's there. And this is vented. You can't really see it there, but it's actually vented right here. So let your shoes air out. A very nice, deep, large pocket. Look at that. That is huge. You could probably put a couple pair of shoes actually inside of that. I only put one pair in mine, but to clean it out, you can pull it out, wash it. Again, another great feature. There's no other compartments that's there. So if we come here and we look on the side, this is the front. You have a zipper that's here, which this is designed, I think, a little bit different. Let's unzip that. So we have a large pouch that's here. Okay. So yeah, on my original, it does not have this. It does not have a pocket that's right here like this one does. So that's a nice pocket as well that you could just throw anything into. It's a fabric on this side and more of that kind of a water resistant type material here. I like that it's got the green. It makes it a little bit easier for you to see what's in there, to where if it was all black, it'd be easy to lose something. So we have that feature. Then there's another pocket, which is here. We unzip it. It's another piece of paper. We have another zipper storage here that is fairly large. Another identical one, which is here. Again, really large. Same type of material. There's this, I don't know what that is. My other one has that as well. And then on this side, this says nutrition organization. And so if I flip the bag up maybe this way, you can see there's 3 individual pouches. And these are where I would keep my goo gels, Cliff Bars, that kind of thing inside of this area on this side. So again, you have these smaller storage areas plus this massive storage area as well. Okay, now on this back side, there's a place for 2 water bottles, which are here. You unzip this one, it folds out, water bottle goes there. Unzip this one, another water bottle can go there. So you have 2 places to store water bottles, which is great. Let's say, as an example, if it happens to leak, it's on the outside of the bag, not on the inside where you may have clothes and other things inside. So that was a huge thing that I really wanted, was additional water bottle storage. We also have another large compartment that's here. So we unzip this, you have this whole storage area, but then you also have another place that's here, large pocket that has felt on it. Another large pocket here, which this is a mesh. And in my old bag, I use this area here for storing some smaller tools. I'd usually keep a couple of tubes inside this larger pocket, CO2s, small little torque wrench set, and that kind of, and a multi-tool, that kind of thing, all inside of that. So that's that pocket. See, we haven't even gotten to, the inside. It's crazy how much storage this has, and maybe you're starting to understand why I was having such a hard time finding a replacement for my existing, and there's just nothing out there. Ogio nailed it with this bag. So now let's go to the inside. Let's take a look at the inside of this bag. And I don't know if you can see these zippers, but look, they even have little, plastic grippers right there that makes it easy to grab a hold of the zippers and open them right up. So here's the top. So we don't have any storage there. This is the side where the shoes would go. Then here's the side where your helmet would go. If we're not putting anything inside there you have lots of even more storage. And then here's a smaller zipper right here to store additional things there. And I like that it has a color to it. So again, it does make it easier to find things inside of the bag. Okay, now we have another compartment. I think this is the last one, if I can remember right, and that's going to be here on the bottom. So this area here, if I can find it, where are you at? Okay, so you might be able to see there's a zipper that runs right along this. If I unzip this all the way around, it opens this up, and now this compartment that's on the bottom is now vented so that you can store wet clothes and that kind of thing in the bottom, and it will air out. So let me show you that compartment. So here, that's what these zippers are for. So if I unzip these, here's a huge wet dry compartment that's here. So you just take your wet clothes, throw it here, unzip this other zipper, which then ventilates this whole area. And now it keeps all of your wet clothes and your swimsuit or whatever completely separated from the rest of your items in your bag. This thing is, it's just amazing. Like I said, I've already ordered, I think 3 different bags, and thinking that they might work, and I've spent, God, countless hours going through different websites and things trying to find another bag that's even close to something like this, but I couldn't find anything at all, and I really wanted something that was going to be smaller, lighter. And now this is the 9. They do have a 7 series, but the 7 series, it does not have the wet dry storage on the bottom. It only has 1 bottle holder on the back. I think you also lose the storage on one end where the helmet goes. And the bag is only maybe like 2 inches smaller each size. And so to me, it wasn't worth it. I was spending money buying all these different bags, and it just made sense to go with the bag that I know, and I just really love it. You know, it's a great bag. And so this is a quick look at the Ogio Endurance 9.0. Maybe I'll get it all loaded up and do another video and show you what all I keep in it. And I guess that's it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys looking, and I bought this on Amazon, so you might want to go there, do a Google search for it, and you'll find it. So anyway, thanks for taking the time and checking out the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay? All right, thanks.